newspaper. Serap is speaking there. Find out the details. List of Nigerians who own private jets on the Punch. And kidnapping epidemic. Tracking device shortage. Hindering police probes. Sources. Tracking device shortage. Hindering police probes. Sources. You would find that also on the Punch newspaper. You want to find out what they are saying, go and look at it for the details. On the Vanguard, a few headlines we'll take here before we go on a short commercial. Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger pull out of ECOWAS. Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger pull out of ECOWAS. Okay, let's go on the commercial first. When we come back, it's about to get even more interesting. Stay with us.
You are tuned in to
Nigeria Info.
Andrew, remember on Facebook it is Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Do well to join in on the conversation. Drop your comments, we would be taking them. You can also use the WhatsApp number 0809-030-6416. Don't forget the numbers to call are 070-0923-0923. 070-0923-0923. That is the number to call. I'll take it one more time. 070-0923-0923. For those of us who may not have it, so one more time. 070-0923-0923. So call us up on those numbers. But first, I'll touch on some of the messages on Facebook. Let's see what you're saying here. Clinton Erekere on Facebook says, my charge to the governor now that the litigations are over is for him to concentrate on governance. My governor, ensure you don't break the trust of Rivers people. Ajugu Nuhu says, God promoted me by the governor of Rivers State. It's true. God is the true owner of any structure in any state, not any person from anywhere. Jackson Okpara says, me, please, what does it mean when one says someone played a vital role in the Supreme Court judgment? My brother, I wouldn't know, but it could mean a lot of things. One of those things might not be what is in your mind, because the person did not give judgment. But the fact that the person is there to discuss and give you support and perhaps even help you prepare your case, that's support, and that's not a bad thing. It's not illegal. So let's not interpret it to be something like as though somebody, because I know where we're already going to. No. Odinakachi Woike, if there's something like that at all, the judiciary is supposed to be the one to say, oh, this was what happened, and the judge tell us. Woyike Odinakachi says, I commend the government for putting a stop to ongoing construction of the East-West Road due to the use of substandard materials. It means we have good engineers. This is a good thing, because I remember the minister was at that same place where he was, and he has experience in because in the construction business, I think it was something that he was into. So he was at the site and looking at the materials and the sand and all that was being used, and he had said, please, we have paid you this, that, we need you to use top-notch materials for this job, and if I come back any other time and I see that, I was watching him in a video while he was saying that, and I see that you've not improved on the quality of the materials, we're going to stop work. And to see that he came and kept to that promise because of the failure on the part of the contractor makes a lot of sense. But now, to go beyond that is the contractor should be sanctioned. If you are paid money for a certain standard to be delivered and you did not deliver the standard, questions should be asked. The money we have paid you, Inko. So I think that's one good thing that should be done. Thank God Ability on Facebook says, I'm well convinced that the governor will perform beyond expectation. J. Fetipekwe on Facebook says, appointment of Edison is a wise decision. The governor should now know people to work with. Chidi Ipekwe, Amaku Igbodo Iche, that's where you're sending that one from. Ayana Ogu says, Governor Sim said the source of him is God. Yes, he did. Lorenzo Delight says, federal government should make sure contractor handling element access of the East-West Road does a quality job. I like Dave Imai and what he's doing. Governor should now mind governance, make peace, and stop listening to bad advice. Honorable Edison here to be inaugurated as Chief of Staff is well expected, as the rumors have been around. More messages on Facebook. Christian Williams, the contractor in charge of reconstruction of that LMA section of the East-West Road should be arrested. I don't understand why some of these contractors take government for granted. Okay, so let's pause on some of the messages on Facebook and go to the phone lines. We would start with Rumu Kalagbo. Samuel is calling from there. Samuel, good morning to you. Please, straight to the point.
Good morning.
Go on, Samuel.
Yeah, the advisors, the one they want to swear in today, and the chief of staff, I think it's a, and urging the government sure that these people work very well in Rivers State. They are working in the good of Rivers State. They are not working in the interest of any man or any godfatherism. They are working on the directive from the governor. But to make sure that they walk through the directive of the governor and report to the governor whatever thing that happens, not to betray the governor. Thank you. That is my take. All
right, Samuel from Rumakalagbo. Thank you. Again, let me remind us, for those who might not have the number, call. If you want to call us, the number to call is 070-0923. 0923. I'll take it again. 070-0923. 0923. Let's go to Susie in Erema. Good morning, Susie.
Andrew, good morning.
You're welcome. Good morning. Go on.
Yeah. Congratulations to those that came to be sworn in today by the governor. And the governor also attributing his victory to God Almighty and all of that. Very important. And to an extent, I also want to say that the information and the analysis given by calling from the GDI coordinator and all of that, very important and instructive that the governor should also initiate the reconciliatory process. is very, very important. And let me also say that some of us that are working with the governor, we are close to the governor, should not take advantage of the situation we find ourselves in this state to begin to shortchange and substitute some persons and all of that, or taking a pound of flesh or a kind of vendetta. Because at the end of the day, we all still come back to a round table. If it works for you today and it does not work for somebody, you don't need to take advantage of that. So this is I believe that all of us as youth or community leaders should look at what the governor has outlined in his sectorial focus, take advantage of it, and also give ideas to the governor. The governor is not a paramedical overall of everything, but the governor is someone that will always listen to advice, I believe, to that extent. So I congratulate him for his victory. I also congratulate the STT minister for having worked so hard to make sure that we are where we are today in this victory. Thank you very much, Steve, for the
All right, Susie, thank you. And Mufasa from NTA Road. Good morning.
Yeah, hi.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I equally want to say a big congratulations to Right Honorable Etimehi. I equally agree that it's the right step in the right direction. It's square peg in a square hole. I also want to congratulate Darlington Oji and Solomon Ebel AK and the other people who were sworn in today. I hope they give their best in ensuring that Rivers State is moved forward. I want to also say that the statement created to the governor that it was God that obtained his victory. I agree with that position, especially with the massive support that is getting from Rivers people. It's organic. I know that this support will probably give him a second chance if he wants to run again for a second term, because I know that his first tenure is guaranteed, and certain. Then the minister saying that he's calling off the construction of the element, the section of the East-West Road because of substandard material. I want to applaud him. I mean, with the level of movement of vehicular materials passing through that road is serving lots of industry. So that road does not deserve anything than the best of quality material. So please, those people who are in charge of that construction should hearken to the voice of the minister and ensure that the best of materials used to construct that road. We're approaching the rainy season. We don't want any excuses. Please, I'm equally begging them not to use substandard materials to work on that road.
All right. Thank you, Mufasa. Let's go over to Eche. God's power is on the line. Again, the number to call is 070-0923-0923. 070-0923-0923. The number to call, one more time, 070-0923-0923. On the Vanguard newspaper, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger pull out of ECOWAS. Even though ECOWAS says they haven't gotten any notice of withdrawal from those countries, we know that there are military coups, and at the moment, the military coups, the military leadership is still in place. ECOWAS are threatened to take certain steps towards reversing that, and I'm sure even certain steps, certain steps had been taken, but it still is what it is in those countries. Now the reports of them withdrawing, well, ECOWAS says it hasn't confirmed because it has not received a letter of withdrawal, but let us wait and see. Forex crisis, high import duty depress vehicle, other imports. That is also a headline on the Vanguard. Forex crisis, high import duty depress vehicle, other imports. And we don't have camps in Kigwe, says IPOB. That is also a headline you would see on the Vanguard. And this one is interesting. Umahi orders arrest of street traders on federal highway. Umahi orders arrest of street traders on federal highway. God's power in a good morning.
Good morning, Femi Andrew, I think.
Yes, go on, God's power.
Yes, I want to comment on the appointment of Edison as Chief of Staff. They said when things are rumoring, there are an attempt of truth in it. Yes, he should do his work there. But my concern is not that he has resigned from the House Assembly. I think election will be conducted, and that one will not be a vendetta or political crisis. Those who is represented don't have people representing them again. They have then that one will not be a problem. The election will be conducted there. Governor should now focus. We are all happy for his victory at the Supreme Court. Should now come down and look at the infrastructures that are calling for attention. Our road here at Chie, connecting us with Abia State. That's for another challenges. Retirees have not been paid their gratuity and pension arrears for a long time. So you should increase it and pay us and give us more things for our Christmas. We are human beings. We are senior brother to civil servants and senior citizens. Thank you. God bless.
All right. Harry is in Oguna Bali. Harry, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, here.
Welcome. Go on, Harry.
This morning, with the news I have from the radio station, has strengthened me more. My joy is full. The appointment of Edison, Right Honorable Edison, A.E. and Darlington Oji, Abel A.K., something Sebelesima. The governor indeed, I have always believed and convinced within me that he would perform well. He will never let go of those who stood by him during the challenges. And I pray God wisdom upon him. And let me use this medium to please plead with Honorable Edison, the Chief of Staff, the new government house Chief of Staff, to please use his office at this point to consider the Rivers State House of Assembly staff outfits. We are due for staff outfits. So we should try and facilitate it so that we, the staff, also will rejoice with him. He is our member. He was our speaker before he resigned. God bless you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Emmanuel from Elele. Emmanuel, good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome, Emmanuel. Go ahead.
Thank you. I want to thank our golden governor for appointing our son, Darlington Oji, as a special advisor to him, and also thanking him for appointing Edison Eje as his chief of staff. Let me also use the same.
Emmanuel, you would have to call back. Whatever the situation is, I don't know, I can't tell. But the lines are still open. And for those who may not have the number, let me call the number out again. 070-0923-0923. That is the number to call. Again, 070-0923-0923. That's the only number we're using on the show this morning. So if you want to reach us in the studio to make your contributions, one more time, call us on 070-0923-0923. Prince from Ada George, good morning.
Good morning. It's me. Yeah, I want to congratulate my able governor for his birthday and victory in Supreme Court. Also appointing our Honorable Solomon Eke as SA today. I'm happy to our governor. They should make peace with our former governor. Please, we want peace so that we can develop River State. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Inechie Robin is on the line. Robin, good morning.
Good morning, my own brother. Yes. Congratulations to Right Honorable Edison Eje, who is to be sworn in this morning as Chief of Staff, Government House, River State, and the 5 others to be sworn in as Special Advisors. Congratulations to them all. Then again, congratulations to the Governor of River State, Hilary Froba, for his birthday celebration. Importantly, the decision of the minister, David Umaye, on the lackluster of the contractor that is handling the Eleme section of East-West Road is commendable. This is what has been lacking in our administrative processes over time. Let him ensure that what he started, let that road construction be very, very optimal in quality. This is my take this morning. Robin Maja, the farmer.
All right, Robin, thank you very much. Let's see some of the messages we have on Facebook again before we go to WhatsApp. On Facebook, it is still Nigeria Info 92.3 PH, so keep the comments coming in. Mutiu Abolanle says, good morning, Ifeami. Congratulations to Edison Ehie for his new appointment. Andy Boy Uzotam says, the appointment of Ehie and Prince Ohia and others is laudable. It's a big plus for the government of Rivers State under the leadership of Governor Fubara. Obiajuwan says, the governor says it's a product of promotion. That's a good one and simple truth, and I congratulate Edison Ehie for his well-deserved appointment. Larry Spieth says, good morning. Congratulations to Edison Ehie on the appointment. I pray God grant him all the wisdom to discharge his duties. Okay, so we're streaming on Facebook. You can go and join in. You can watch and listen to us. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH is what the handle is. Go there, like the page, and interact with our contents on that page. On the phone lines, 070-0923-0923. Again, the number to call 070-0923-0923. On Facebook, Jimbo Baraye says the 3 West African states on their immediate withdrawal is a huge threat to regional peace and not the best approach because of the challenges from the expansionist policy, jihadist expansionist policy in the Sahel. Cooperation and mutual understanding of the regional bloc is important. This person, Ingrid Dennis, says, congratulations to the new Chief of Staff, Edison Ehie. You sent that one in from Gokana. Another message on WhatsApp says the contractor handling the LMA axis of the East-West Road should not only be suspended but also be apprehended and all monies be taken from him. Andy Oviri sent that message. This person says, Ifeami, good morning. The governor should now concentrate on governance and toward the path of peace. This is best in Port Harcourt. You sent this message. He should also reinstate our youths whose jobs were suspended at the Ignatius Ajuri University. Olara Oye is in Abua. Good morning. Okay, let's go to Degema. Samson is on the line. Hello, Samson. Good morning to you. Hello, Samson.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Go ahead.
I want to congratulate the Executive Governor of Rivers State, Satimilere Fobra, on his election victory and the dynamic governor he is. And happy birthday to him. Also to congratulate Edison Ehie, the newest, brand new Chief of Staff, Government House. Thank you very much.
All right, Samson, thank you very much. Don't forget, if you want to call us, please, I repeat, the only number you should call is 070-0923-0923. That is the number you should be calling. 070-0923-0923. Call us up on any of call us up using that number and make your contributions on the show. Back to WhatsApp now. Good morning. God is the source of my promotion. The governor is not far from the truth, but God uses man to promote him. Federal government suspends the contractor handling East-West Road. Suspending him is not enough. He should be arrested. Skillful period. That's from you. This is from Aliki. He says, my advice to the governor is to work and deliver dividends of democracy to the people of the state. This one says, good morning. This is well-deserved appointment for Edison Ehie, the latest Chief of Staff. More grace. Cheesy, you sent that message in. Fidelis says, the confirmation of Honorable Ehie as Chief of Staff is a good development. That's Fidelis Elemua from Chokocho in Eche. Oko Jaja from Bonny Island says, congratulations to the governor, but he's too slow in his doing. I hope the spirit Supreme Court and also the occasion of his birthday. You sent that Chukwu Emeka Ikonwa. That's from you. Wonko Okara Victor says, Ambassador, congratulations to Ehie. Okay, you sent that one from Erema Town. The appointment of Ehie is a good one. A wise man surrounds himself with his own people and not enemies. Chidi Bekwe from Amaku Igbodechi. That one is from you. Let's get on to the papers and see what we have on the Nation newspaper this morning. On the Nation newspaper, federal government working hard to bring down inflation, exchange rates. It's great to hear this, but then it's also on the other side, manufacturers planning to increase price across board. I mean, if you had followed on the Punch newspaper, because of the situation with the naira to the dollar, manufacturers plan general price increase, but then on the Nation, you hear that the federal government working hard to bring down inflation and exchange rates. New minimum wage hope rises for workers. That's a headline on The Nation. New minimum wage hope rises for workers. And federal government vows to recover unpaid royalties from miners is also a headline on The Nation newspaper. Poly lecturers threaten strike over 35,000 naira wage award others. Poly lecturers threaten strike over 35,000 naira wage award others. All headlines from The Nation newspaper. Let's go back to the phone lines now. 070-0923-0923 is the number to call. I know we're having slight difficulties with it. Nigeria Info, good morning. Please just tell us your name and where you're calling from. Hello.
Good morning, the very distinguished Ifemi Andrew. How are you doing this morning?
Fine, thank you.
Yes, I remember the very distinguished Temple Okele calling you from Olo community in Umekentan, JAGA. Very
All right,
important.
go ahead.
Yes, I think I want to sincerely join voice with the Commissioner for Youth Development, Honorable Chisombali, when he talk about the governor extending the olive, branch to those persons who feel that probably there have been an issue within them and the governor. I think the interest of Rivers people and the interest of the development of Rivers State remains our major concern and priority now. So I'm appealing to them in any way they can work with the governor in ensuring that the Rivers State is being, moved to dream state. They should please do the needful. And looking at the appointment of Edison here, I think it's indeed appointment well deserved. He indeed worked for it, and I believe he will bring his wealth of experience to the development of Rivers State and Rivers State government at large. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and I think that would be our last call on the newspaper review segment of the Morning Crossfire. In 4 minutes or less, we would be taking a short commercial. So let's see how many more messages we can take on Facebook and on WhatsApp. On Facebook here, Tamana Tekanada Kogo says, now that Edison here is taking the new office, INEC has no excuse to start plans for by-elections to replace him. What is INEC waiting for to resume the continuous voter registration? Is it in 2026 they want us to start rushing to our local government headquarters? Celestine Kanam says the 9 newly sworn-in commissioners weren't in the Thanksgiving service of the governor for his win at the Supreme Court. Can you see where they truly belong? Prince Boma says, good morning. Ifeami, the appointment of Edison here is well deserved. I want to also congratulate my friend Oji and others for the appointment. Sambo Aniatia says, congratulations to Edison here on his appointment as Chief of Staff. I know he will succeed. All right. Those are some of your messages coming in on Facebook. Let's go to WhatsApp now and look at what you're saying. On WhatsApp, I sincerely congratulate the special advisors to be sworn in today. This is Joel Adolfo from Degema says, on the new appointments by the governor, it is commendable. Let the governor and the new appointees bring in new policies that will transform the rural areas. Good morning. While the governor complained that crisis in the state distracted the administration, they should put things right and stop listening to those who benefit from enhancing the crisis. Womet from Elele, that's a message from you on WhatsApp, and there's still plenty more messages to take on WhatsApp. This one is congratulating Edison here and the new appointees, Ogo Jone Justice, that's from you. This one is saying thank you to the governor for the appointments of Edison here and the new appointees. Confidence in Lebedim from Ozuzu Echie, you sent in that message. And one more from here says, kudos to the federal government for considering a new minimum wage for Nigerian workers. Christian Williams from Ibu Echie, that one is for you, or from you. Thank you. And that's how we draw the curtain on the newspaper review segment of the Morning Crossfire. Don't forget, you can interact with all our content on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. We'll take a short commercial now. Stay tuned.
You are tuned in to